Ooh, hey, yo, it's your boy back with another video. Feeling good, looking good. How you doing today? I hope you feeling good, you know what I'm saying? We got a brand new video for y'all today. This NLE CHOPPA interview on the Breakfast Club. It was so many gems, I couldn't even just do a woke interview. I had to do a whole reaction to it. So I compiled everything down that I wanted to talk about. It's about 18 minutes now. Let's get into it.
Got you to that point?
Honestly, it was just a feeling internally I was feeling. Just seeking some type of peace, some type of love that I felt I wasn't getting with the industry. Cause I feel like when you blow up, you get introduced to, like, you know, drugs, jewelry, money, sex, everything that you want, but none you need. And I just realized internally it was, you know, stuff I needed deeper than that. Something that my soul was happy with. And
what got you there? Was it reading? Was it something you seen, you heard?
Actually,
talking to mama, talking to friends? Like what got you
God
there?
tapped you on the shoulder.
Like yeah, for sure. That's what happened. Like I was in my lows. I was like to the point where, you know what I'm saying, suicide was like in consideration. And I feel like once you get that low, that's when you the most dangerous. Because if you don't care about yourself, you for sure don't care about shit around you. You know?
All right, y'all, real quick, I just had to stop it real quick, y'all. And if you upset about me stopping the video to react, then go watch the 1.5-hour interview, okay? Check this out, though. So he said something about being empty inside. You feel me? Regardless of all the riches and fame and success, like, I noticed it's like, when it come to these people, they still going through depression. They still going through something. They got everything physical, but what is it to gain the entire world but lose your soul? You get what I'm saying? They don't feel good with themselves. They got regret. They feel like it's a higher purpose that they not serving. And what he say? God tapped them on the shoulder. That's your spiritual awakening, your calling. You get what I'm saying? And he went for his calling. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying?
So I said a prayer, like I said a deep prayer one time, and it was the night before I just got on my shit, and pretty much I was asking God, like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel like you blessed me with something I always wanted, but I feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be
You
at.
felt empty.
Yeah, I feel empty, and it was funny cause like I tell every time.
Real quick, so when we, you know, worshiping these idols and these celebrities, look where they leading you to where they going. You feel me? You want to be like them, you gonna be feeling empty. You gotta have your soul. If you can get your soul first, that's the best thing you can have. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Let's get into it.
When I explain this, I say the same story every time, so you know it's thorough. He came to me as me, so he was like, first and foremost, I made an oath with him before I blew up. I pretty much prayed. I used to pray every day. Like for 2 years straight, I prayed every night. I prayed so much I had the prayer memorized. That's how much I prayed. And one of the prayers was like, a section of it was like, put me in a position of like this negative field in this rap industry, but let me be a light. Let me be the one that stick out and make a change, change something about it, make a positive outlook on it, even though like what I'm rapping about is just me. You know what I'm saying? It's life, but let my balance be that I change somebody's life in a good way. Pretty much that was the prayer. And along the way when I blew up, it's like I damn near forgot about that prayer. And so that night when I prayed to him, asking like why? Like he came to me as me, and he was like, my nigga, he was like, you remember that prayer, that oath you made with me?
What do you mean? What do you think he mean when he say he came to me as me? He probably don't want to sound crazy on here, but he understand. He probably got an understanding that God is within. He came to me as me with my voice. You get what I'm saying? Like your body is the temple. He me as me. He talking like, come here. God is within. You feel me?
Me before you blew up, and I wasn't living by that oath no more. So like pretty much that was his way of saying, let me know when you ready to stand on. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you said before you blew with what I promised you with. And the day after, I found meditation, and I got on everything that I've been on now.
That's important.
So
you lost yourself basically.
Lost myself like wholeheartedly, like everything. I lost a lot.
If you want to elevate, you got to leave the people, you got to leave the location, you got to leave your habits, you got to leave your whole past self gonna have to die for you to have a rebirth. Like literally ain't no death, there's only transformation. You hear what I'm saying? When you transform and elevate, you gonna transform regardless. You gotta elevate, you gotta want to transform for better. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
Now what about the vegan life? How did you get into the vegan life?
Vegan was crazy. So I'm gonna go back to meditation with everything, with what I changed, because that's what opened my mind and my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I would come out of my meditation, right? I'd be refreshed. Like when you first start meditating, when you first start, like that first week, you realize so much how your energy changed. But when you get like a year or two in, it's you now. It's like you know you bushing when you eat something wrong or when you take something wrong. That's when you know your energy ain't right. But when I was first meditating, it felt like I was Superman. So like cause this is nothing I never felt before. It's something my body wasn't used to. And I used to come out that meditation, and let's just say I used to have a chef come over and make me some soul food, give me some chicken, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, cornbread, and greens. And I used to eat a lot, you know what I'm saying? Cause I used to still smoke. I was smoking a little bit during that time too. But I peeped everything that I did after I came out of my meditation. Made me have the same mind state before I meditated. The body feel the same way before I meditated. So when I used to smoke, I used to be like, damn, this shit was purposeful. Like, I mean, this shit didn't even do nothing to me. Like, it ain't make what I was doing better. It actually made me feel how I felt before I meditated. It made me feel the way I felt. It made me feel like I need to meditate again. Like, so it was no point in me meditating if I was coming out and doing something that was detrimental to my energy. So I come out my meditation and smoke, and I feel how I felt. I come out my meditation and eat.
Be aware how people, places, and things make you feel. Observe your energy. Observe how you feel. You know what I'm saying? It's your frequency. It's your vibration. When things bring you down, bring you low, you know what I'm saying? You got to separate from them things. That's what NLE CHOPPA found out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. But he only 19. I'm like, what? Like, hey, I see you, boy.
And I feel how I felt before. I come out my meditation and hang around 20 niggas just smoking, and that ain't meaning no good, that ain't bringing no value to what we got going, and I would feel used. So it helped me in so many ways. It made me turn into a magnet. I soaked up everything in a room, and I moved accordingly. Whatever threw me off, that took me out of that state of peace and happiness and being able to be in tune with myself and my feelings, I went away from all of it. So I went vegan. That first week I went vegan, like I cold turkey. I ain't go back.
How difficult was it for you?
It wasn't difficult at all. Cause honestly, once you realize what's best for you, I feel like that's when you go full in it. That's when you in it. Once you realize what's really, anybody can be like, oh, I know that's best for me. But once you feel it, that's a whole different thing.
If you knew better, you do better. The way I went vegan is realizing how it affect your DNA. And your DNA is everything. Everything about how your cells and your body like constructs itself. Everything that you become is like your DNA. So it's like by modifying your DNA and breaking down your DNA, it's like it's so many adverse effects and illnesses that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, he got it. We got it. You know what I'm saying?
I felt it. You know what I'm saying? So
I
cut off damn near everybody. I move with just like two of my bros, like day ones. Like I'm not with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm with probably security, and I'm with a few day ones and Mont Deuce and Pops. But I ain't with 20 dudes, because at the end of the day, I'm straight with me. I'm good with me. I'm good everywhere I go because I'm comfortable with being myself. You know what I'm saying? And
Still got to be safe, though.
Yeah, safe for sure.
Yeah.
So
Were you celibate?
I went celibate. Yeah, I went celibate for like a month, like, because I realized what having sex did. Like, I realized how tired I was after having sex. Well, no, you can have sex, but I feel like semen retention is the focus. Cause like I tell people all the time, like one nut is equivalent to like 8 miles.
Hey, look,
you can run.
I don't know who told him that. Who told NLE CHOPPA that one nut is 8 miles? Cause I run, bro, and it's like, where is you getting this data from? This that country info, but I love the spirit though. It's a fact you got more energy, but one nut is 8 miles for. You snapping with that. I just had to put that out for real. Folks had me rolling.
8 miles with one nut. So it can make a whole life. So you know how powerful it is. So you just can't keep giving it to everybody. I'd be a motherfucking Lando if I could be like, every time I had sex, I hold my semen back. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'd rather just go celibate. But some people are that disciplined to the T that they can have sex and not get off. And sometimes I do, but if I do, it's not on purpose. It's like,
I'm not one of those people.
yeah.
My wife want me to get a vasectomy right now.
Hey, by the way, I just want y'all to realize